Side bridge is a very basic but important hip hinging variation. So a lot of people typically, when you think of the hips, do different variations like the straight leg deadlift, the single leg versions like that, but sometimes it's a little too difficult. So this basic variation helps bridge the gap to teach you that proper hip hinge and drive through the glutes to get you to that point. And a big thing we usually see in a lot of low back pain cases is people, if you tell them to extend their hip like this, you'll often see hyperextension in the lumbar spine. It's tough for some people to differentiate hip extension and lumbar extension, so this is a good exercise that teaches you that. If you're in the sideline position here, we want the ankles, hips, and shoulders in a straight line, and we're going to push the body away from the ground. We don't want to be really low and crunched up on the shoulder here in this position. So push the body away, and nice tall posture, shoulder blades back. We're going to lift up, keeping weight on the front knee, drive the hips forward, try squeezing the glutes. Think 1, 2, 3, and then relax. 1, 2, 3, relax. So we're using the hips and the glutes to cause that hip extension motion. If you think about it, it's the same thing as this. As you come down, hips come up and drive us into this position, as opposed to the back arching to get us to stand up tall. So a pretty good exercise, very basic. It doesn't really challenge you a whole lot, but it does teach your body a lot in terms of hip function and hip hinging. It's a really good first step before you get to those upright, the deadlift variations when you're against gravity and things are a little more difficult. Thank you.